Is your mic on, Larry?
Okay, I got it.
All right.
Thanks. Happy holidays to everybody. And I see that there's going to be some new trains under the Christmas tree. I was hoping you might be able to give us a little more information about the new air train. What's going to power these trains? How many cars are going to be built? How big are they? How many people will they accommodate?
Jim? Jim has every one of those answers for you.
I have most of those answers for you.
Yes, Jim.
So it's a new cable-drawn vehicle, so it's electric powered. The initial build-out consists of 5 cars on each train, and we expect the service to come in 2029. I don't know if I missed one of those questions.
When you say cable drawn, I mean, are we talking about something that's like a San Francisco cable car, or how does that work?
Well, a more apt comparison is Oakland, where it is drawn by a cable from a wheelhouse, but it's very reliable as a result through all different sorts of weather because it doesn't have to get any kind of traction from being self-propelled via wheels. It's pulled by a cable. It's in Toronto. There's a system in Toronto. There's a new system in Luton in the UK, and the Oakland station, as I mentioned.
Okay. So when you say Oakland, you mean Oakland International Airport?
Yes.
Okay. And what else is included in this contract besides the rail cars?
It's the rail cars, the automatic train control, electrical distribution system, and the O&M for the system once it's constructed for a 10-year base term with 2 5-year extensions.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Next question is Ry Rivard with Politico.
Happy holidays. Thanks for taking my question. 2 things related to congestion pricing. Back in October, you all got a letter from some New York elected officials over some gantry issues. I wonder if you have an update on that. And then the second thing is, now that the MTA has moved closer to advancing an actual model for the tolls, have you all done, or can you give us an update on the studies you're doing about how that affects your revenue, possibly in this budget that you just adopted, and traffic on the bridges and tunnels? Thank you.
This is Rick. So we are still studying. I mean, obviously, the final proposal or the current proposal came out just a few days ago. So in terms of, we are working with our consultant and expect or waiting to get his final assessment. So there's really nothing that we can report on that. And I think for most of your other question, I would refer you to the New York Governor's office.
Next, Tom.
Last question is Jeff Yaplatter with Airport Voice.
Jeff, is your mic on?
Jeff?
Tom, you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
now we can. Yes. Hey, Jeff.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen. A question and a comment. This is going to be a tough act to follow after all these major milestones. What's the status of the North Cargo development area over at JFK?
It's getting very intense study, Jeff.
Okay. That's it.
And your comment, Jeff?
My comment is, listen, I wanted to say, first of all, that Rick, you're going to be given the award, the Robert Moses Award of our era. It's unbelievable what you guys have done, and I just, follow up on what the chairman said. It's really remarkable. Secondly, the amazing work at JFK. Every day you go by there's another level of steel. There's another road being changed. It's absolutely amazing. I think you've learned a lot of lessons from from all the other ones. Fantastic, guys. Really great.
We learned a lot of lessons from LaGuardia. We learned a lot of lessons from Terminal A at Newark, and we're applying them at JFK. And you're right.
And
it's going along.
And Terry Rizzuto is amazing, doing an amazing job there. I don't know, she does it all, quite honestly. Third thing, I wanted to recognize the chairman. He was chosen as a business person of the year by the Queens Chamber of Commerce. That was a great event. Congratulations. And I just want to say we had a lot of JFK stakeholders there because everybody really appreciates all the things that you're doing. And I want to say thank you all. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Okay, take care.
Thanks, Charlie.
Okay, happy
It was a
holidays.
Q&A. Thank you very much, everyone.